Kind, man. I'm gonna set it off, man. Kind of look like we in there, man. Shalom, shalom, Akim. It's your
Shalom.
brothers, the great Millstone Charlotte, coming back through the Spirit and Power. Yahweh, Why Yahweh Shai. Another Friday night lesson through the Spirit. We mainly gonna do current events, basically going on current events, things and various things that's taking place across the board, as far as global and domestic, man. So before we get started, man, we want to send up some prayers. We want to say, Call Hello Yumla, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honor to our apostle elders, great Millstone Ruel. Peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, man. This your brother
Shalom.
Tazama Debar and the brother Quana Wolf. And through the spirit, man, we want to do a lesson. Like you see the title, man, it says what? Flowing in the spirit. So we're gonna flow in the spirit on basically like you see, man, all these current events that's going on around the world. You got a famine of food that's taking place. You got the demonization that's lining up for the Akim, and also these other truthers, which they don't know. And also we have what taking place, man. We have the preparation of the shutdown of America. And when I say that, I mean as far as the grid, this is what they're setting up. They're setting up a big. They're staging a big event where they're going to be shutting this place down very soon, man. This is why you're seeing various current events, various articles, and various things on the news talking about as far as the grid and things like that. This is also lining up with the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shah. The Lord is visiting this place, man. The Lord is visiting Babylon the Great, man. So through the spirit, let's jump into that. Can you give me that Zephaniah 1 and 14, Babu Shah?
Con. This is Zephaniah. Salakia. Chapter 1, verse 14.
Kind.
The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly.
And
Even
this is what you see. It says the great day of the Lord is near, and this is what we're telling our people, man. This is the time when the Lord is starting to visit the world which He made. You can clearly see that, man. This is why it says in Zephaniah 5, and I think verse 14, it said, "Redeeming the time because the days are evil." How do you know that the day of the Lord is here? Because you can clearly see all these current events is lining up, man. So let's read that again, Babu Shah.
Con. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the
It
mighty
said,
man
even
shall
the
cry
voice
there bitterly.
it says even the voice of the day of the Lord, man. And who's the voice of the Lord, man? Who's the mouthpiece that the Lord is using in these last days to usher in these prophecies, man? It's the men of the Lord. So real quick, I'm gonna grab Luke 1 and 70, man, because the men of the Lord are telling you what's about to take place. We're the ones that's telling all these people that the Lord is about to visit this place, man. And through the Spirit, we see that, man. Because like it says in what Amos 3 and 7, the prophets, the Yahweh Bashim Shah revealed the secrets to the servant of the prophets, man. And you can clearly see that, man. So this is Luke chapter 1, verse 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which has been since the word began. And this is what you're seeing, man. The prophets on the highways and hedges proclaiming the downfall of Babylon the Great, man. This word has went out, man. This word has went out to the four corners of the earth. This is why you're seeing all these different current events happening simultaneously, man. Famine of food, famine of baby formula. You know what I'm saying? These women out here bugging the hell out, man. Famine of food, baby formula. They're telling you that as far as the misinformation, they set up a so-called task force under the Department of Homeland Security to do what, man? To combat misinformation, man. Well, we already know what that is about, man. We already know what Esau Edom is lining up. That's lining up the demonization. That's written. That's the persecution. Then you have what? You have the power grid, and then you have various current weather events that's taking place, man, where he's using his harp and his CERN machines to have this crazy weather events in which they're using the word what climate change. So you have to be in a spirit of Yahweh Shah to see all these different current events taking place and understanding that the Lord is visiting America, man, which is Babylon the Great. The Lord is visiting this place, man. But we know through the spirit that Esau Edom, he wants to come against the word, man, because he know that his time is running short, man. Can you grab me Amos 5 and 10, Baba Shah? And if you have a precept, bring it out, man. We're flowing in the spirit tonight.
God, I got a real quick one. This Amos
Mm-hmm.
chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? Right. And the men of the Lord are the his trumpet, man. We're out here blowing the trumpet to warn our people, but we see they're not hearkening unto this message, man. So that's why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bringing evil to these cities, man. He's bringing these plagues and pestilences, these draconian laws. He's bringing all of this as judgment to these people, man.
He said, hey, backing you up, because you said the trumpet with a mouthpiece and the trumpet, right? And then this is Isaiah 58:1. Cry all loud, spare none, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And this is what we're doing, man. We're on the highways and hills just lifting up our voice like a trumpet, warning Jake that the other calamities is about to take place, is going to affect your daily living. All these things that's taking place is the spirit of prophecy, man, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shai, Revelation 19:10. And then within that, hey, it's about to get bad out here. What more can we say? Everything that we're saying is coming out of the Bible, man. All these different current events that's taking place is lining up with the scriptures for saying we'll do in the last time, man, in the last days, man. Let me read it again. Isaiah 58:1. Cry out loud, spare none. We're not sparing your feelings, man. Ain't no good way to tell you that death and destruction is coming to this place, man. Ain't no good way to tell you, man. How can we say that, hey, a lot of people are going to die? If you don't get right with the Lord, you're going to perish as well. Your children are going to perish. They're going to die right in front of you. That the martial law troops, all these various events is going to be taking place in the city. The lights is going to be turned off, man. Ain't no good way to telling people that, man. How else are we going to tell you that all hell is about to break loose, man? That's why I said, cry out loud, spare none, live with our voice like a trumpet. We're out there yelling and telling our people, rebuking them through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Hey, the war is on the way, man. This devil is about to raise war with you, man. In the ancient world, you had trumpets for different times and seasons, man. This is the time of war, man. That's why it says in Ecclesiastes. Matter of fact, get Ecclesiastes 3:1. Get Ecclesiastes 3:1. Let me finish this. This Isaiah 58:1. Cry out loud, spare none. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Show my people their transgression. This is what we're doing. We're telling Jake everything that you're doing is going off. You're in the mindset of a heathen, man. We're telling you need to return from your wicked ways and get right with Yahweh Bashim Shai. That's why the scriptures say, show my people their transgression. Transgression is what? The breaking of the law. This is what you're doing in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, man. It said in the house of Jacob their sins, in the house of Jacob their sins, man. You're going off, Jake. This is the time, the high time to wake up out of sleep and get out of that dead state and get right with Yahweh Shai. If not, like it says in Luke 13 chapter, if repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, or perish. Roughly paraphrasing. If you don't want to get right with the Lord, you're gonna die. Ain't no other way around that, man. Ain't no other way around it, man. This is straight chaser, man.
Right.
This is straight chaser. We're gonna give you the straight chaser of what the Lord is about to do to you, man. If you don't want to get down with Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's gonna put your ass to death, man. Just like in the time of Noah, just like in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, all these various current events that took place was written for our learning, man. As the beloved Apostle Paul said in Romans 15:4, man. So we have to take heed to that, man. You got that for me?
God, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And this is what we telling our people, man. It said to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. We're living in the time of judgment, man. We're living in the time where the Lord is about to visit this place, man. And you can clearly see that. That's why the scriptures say, blessed is that your eyes are seeing and your ears are hearing. If you had a spiritual eyesight, you can see all these various current events that we're reading is lining up with the prophecies. If you had the ears to hear, you can hear the wars and rumors of wars that's taking place, man. The charagma that's lining up with all these digital currencies and all these digital avenues that's being set in place to crash the dollar, man. That's why it says, blessed your eyes are hear. There's no blessed your eyes are see and your ears are hear, man. If you can see and hear it, the Lord is supping with you. But if you're not, you're in that gross darkness, man. And the Lord is not supping with you. And he's ultimately setting you up for destruction, man. You keep going.
Verse 2. A time to be born and a time to die.
That's what we're telling our people, man. It said a time to be born, a time to die. A lot of death is about to take place here in Babylon. Keep going.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which
and the Lord is the Lord is plucking up Babylon the Great, man. If you can't see that everything systematically designed in a society, as far as the prophecies is set up through the spirit of the Lord, man. The Lord's heart, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. He turns to wherever say he will. The Lord is setting this devil up The Lord got Esau Edom in the economic form, setting up these stage wars and these stage events that's taking place. Even with that dude that went up and shot at them people at the store, that was a staged event. But the Lord put the spirit on him to let that take place, man. That's why I said, man, cry out loud, spare none, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgression. This is why we on the highways and hedges, man. Telling that the Lord got plenty more of that coming. That ain't nothing but that ain't even that ain't nothing but a baby, that ain't even but a dice effect to what's about to take place here in America, man. Oh, 10 people died. You about to, the scripture said the slain of the Lord shall be many. You're gonna see many people out here getting their ass laid down, man. Especially the way that they're lining up that with this up and coming legislation as far as the WHO, which is the World Health Organization, is setting it up where the America's not gonna be solvent no more, man. They're setting it up where they're lining up these different legislations and signing in the bill where they had a final say so. And with them having a final say so, that's gonna set for these draconian laws and these draconian measures gonna be taking place here in America, man. This is why we're crying out loud and telling Jake, man, we're not sparing your feelings. We're warning you for the up and coming calamities that's about to take place here in America, man. That's why it tells you now is the high time to wake up out of sleep, because your salvation is near what you believe, man. Hey, we're almost home. But before all these various things before we get home, these various current events must take place, man. And that's what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. And keep going on that, bro.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 3:3. A time to kill and a time to heal.
Hey, it says a time to kill. Hey, real quick. It says a time to kill. Real quick, Matthew 24:12. Because, hey, I was watching the other day, and it was straight road rage. An Edomite pulled a knife out on another Edomite, and the other Edomite pulled a gun out, man. It's a time to kill, man. People is in that anarchy, in that doggy dog spirit here in America, man. They get it out the mud spirit. People forgot what's going on in LA, man. They said it's like the purge out there, man. But that shows you how dumbed down and docile these people in the society are. Because as soon as they can go back to having a little fun and that bread and circus, they forget what's all these major calamities that's taking place around them, man. This is Matthew 24:12, and we'll jump back to that. Matthew 24:12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And this that spirit you see taking place in America, man. It says a time to kill. We're in that time where a lot of people are going to be getting laid down, man. A lot of people is going to be getting laid down. As soon as they sign this legislation, as far as in the WHO, in America, and all these various other countries, they won't be solvent anymore. They're gonna come in with the blue hats, and it's gonna be a time to kill, man. They can be laying people ass down. Why you think Obama signed into in Obamacare as far as FEMA, man? They said as soon as a national emergency is activated through the president, that all power and authority goes to FEMA. That's what they're lining up right now, man. That's what they're doing. That's what they're setting up. And as soon as they line that up, the WHO, they're involved with that as well, man. And they're putting it right in your face, man. They have all these economic forum meetings and right in people's face, man. They had the Will Smith slap, and at the same time the Will Smith slap, and all these dumbass niggas that think they smart talking about Will Smith smacking goddamn Jada. They up in Saudi Arabia having a whole damn meeting how they gonna accept this digital currency, man, and how they gonna give all power and authority over to the WHO and to the United Nations, man. Which we already know the United Nations, they're funded by who? The Rothschilds, man. They're funded by the Rothschilds. So all these various things is happening behind the scenes while Jake is in fucking La La Land, man. Not seeing that, hey, we're in a time where the Lord is setting up the snares and traps and using who? Esau Edom to do it, man. He said in Psalms 17:13, the wicked is thy sword, man. And that's Esau Edom. He's setting up all the different things with his legislation, with his pen. That's another form of a sword, man, because he's writing these things into law to bring forth these draconian measures to come down on the people, man. And mainly you tribes, man. You have something, brother?
Yeah, real quick. This Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So we understand that seeing all these prophecies come to pass, man, it's just more signs and tokens that Yahweh Bashim Shai is here, man. We're
Yep.
not that far from the end of this place, man.
Yep. You're right. He's at the door, bro. The time that grace period is running thin, just like in the time of Noah. That's why he said the Son of Man should return in the same time of as the current events of Noah, roughly paraphrasing. And we're in the same time, man. People still out here getting married. People still out here going taking vacations and want to go on trips and goddamn thinking about college funds while everything around them is fucking failing, man. It's failing, man. Can you give me Amos 5 and 10, Bob Kushar, man?
God, and this is
Amos.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
And that's the mindset of our people, man. They hate us because we are here telling them to get right with the Lord, man. Telling them and warning them for these different current events and things that's about to take place, man. That's why they say they hated him, they rebuketh at the gate, man. And it said, abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Abhor means to set aside. What we're telling them was about to take, they don't want to hear that, man. They don't, because it's killing a vibe, man. It's killing a vibe, and it's nothing but negativity, man. But the Lord said he's not a false balance. You can't have a positive without a negative, man. You can't have an up without a down. That's showing you how dumb these goddamn people is, man. That's why the Lord has to put these people to death, man. And we say we talking about you tribes, but like we always say, we don't give a damn about you fucking heathens, man. We talking about you Negroes, Latino, Native American, and Hispanics, and the Israelite foreigners, man. Your ass got to get put to down, man, because you don't really believe what's about to take place. You don't think that's gonna happen in your lifetime. You don't think that this current events is gonna affect you, man. That's why it says they hated him and rebuked at the gate, man. The whole world is about to turn on us, man. Because why? Because we're telling them what's about to take place through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah through the scriptures, man. Can you bring out that article real quick, Bob Kushah?
I got it real quick.
Because this word done went out, man. Kind of bring it out.
This Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And just, laying back and off what the brother was saying, man, these people are going to come against us in a major way, soon come, man, because we speak this truth, this true gospel, man. And it's because that the ways of this land are contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So they see us as a threat to their existence, man.
Yep.
And which article did you want?
Bring out the article as far as the misinformation, as far as I think it was on Blacklisted, as far as the Muslim. Basically, how they're trying to combat against this word. This is what it all boils down to, man. It all boils down to Esau Edom trying to control the narrative and trying to get us off the internet and off the highways and hedges, man. Because we're basically exposing him at an all-time high, as far as these current events, why this taking place, and why everything around the world is taking place. Because we're out here proclaiming the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Got this Blacklisted News, and it reads, "Get ready to be muzzled. The coming war on so-called hate speech."
And that's what we're telling our people, man. We're telling our people, hey, get ready to be muzzled. Muzzle means they're gonna shut you up, man. And the reason why we say that, because this word has went out, man. This word has reached real quick. Hold that thought real quick. Isaiah 13 and 1. Isaiah 13 and 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift thee up a banner upon a high mountain. This is what we're doing, man. That high mountain represents America, man. And that banner is the scriptures, man. It says, exhort the voice unto them. This is what we're doing. It says, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And this word has went out into the gates of the nobles, man. They have to acknowledge that what the prophets are saying, starting with our apostles and elders and the Akim on down, what we're saying is actually happening, man. And this is why they have to come with these so-called different Department of Homeland Security, different branches to combat the word, man. So finish the article, man.
Yeah. Continuing on, it reads, "Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freedom of speech." And that's a quote from Benjamin Franklin. Beware of those who want to monitor, muzzle, catalog, and censor speech. And going to that catalog, man, we can see how YouTube just started putting in the where they transcribe, everything that's said in the video, man. So, they're taking all this data in, so they know who to come after, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, they show the transcripts of what you're saying, man. And it's so funny, brothers. Watch your videos sometime and watch how Esau Edom misuses your word and put different words in there, man. Because I've seen that on a couple of brothers' videos, even mine's. I'll go back and watch that Esau Edom will put something that you don't even say. It look like it's something they're typing in themselves. So they basically have a report on us when they take us to the governors and things like that, man. Because the scriptures speak how we're going to have to go up to the governors and the people of this world that's in authority. So you best believe he's going to use that to try to demonize us, man, especially within his media, man. Because Esau Edom is the ultimate slanderer, man. His power is within the sword, and the sword is what? His tongue. That's why the scriptures say death and life is in the power of the tongue. And that's something that Esau Edom uses to his advantage with his media, with his CNN, with his Fox News, with his NBC, all these various media outlets. Esau Edom plays on the minds of these people, man. That's why it's called a government. Government means what? To control. Mints means mind, your mental state. They're mind controlling. They're mind fucking these people, man. They're gaslighting all these different current events and all the things that's going around. Even with the Crown Royal 99, they was gaslighting the hell out of that shit, man. That was getting exposed, man. So you best believe when it comes to the men of the Lord, they're going to gaslight everything, man. They're going to hype that shit up as we're the baddest people on earth. But we haven't done nothing, man. We haven't done nothing but teach the word, man. Real quick, let's get Luke 21:15. Luke 21:15 and follow behind it with Jeremiah 5:14, man. Because Esau Edom is getting cut the hell up, man. He's in his feelings, man. Just like these 2/3 niggas, they're in their feelings as well because they don't want to see Daddy Esau go out, man. They want to be comfortable here in Babylon the Great, man. But the Lord is shaking things up. He's getting rid of this place, man.
God, this is Luke chapter 21, verse 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
And this is what you're seeing. He said, I will give you a mouth and wisdom that all your adversary. Who's our chief adversary, man? Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom is our chief adversary. You can read about that in the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, man. He said at the tabernacles of Edom. So Esau Edom is our chief adversary. He said that all your adversaries should not gainsay or resist. They can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. Once he put us on his media and try to demonize us, you best believe a lot of more brothers and sisters are going to start coming into the circumcision and coming into the faith, man. You best believe that, man. Just like when Vocab Malone, when he tried to demonize us on his lame ass platform, what happened, man? Brothers wake up from that. You got to, even with on World Star, when back in the day when Esau Edom was getting cut up and getting cussed out, and they try to demonize the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites, you had brothers come to the faith because of that, man. So it doesn't matter how he tried to put us on his media and try to demonize us. This is the will of Yahweh Shemal Shah. That's why Yahweh Shah said what? It's not me. It's if they hated you, they hated me before you, roughly paraphrasing. Because Yahweh Shah wrote the scriptures to prepare our minds for the times and season that we're approaching, man. Because we're doing all things what? It said endure all things for the elect's sake. We have to suffer for the elect's sake, man. Because we know this is the will of Yahweh Shah, man. So, man, Esau can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. So it is what it is, man. We understand and we understood what we signed up for, man. We understand that demonization was part of the walk, man. That's part of the part of your faith. That's why it says what? You got a precept, bring it out, bro. I got one real quick.
I was just going to make a point, man. Oh, go ahead.
Kind of bring a point out.
Oh, I was just saying, Esau can't do anything to circumvent prophecy, man. Everything that's happened, like you said, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. So everything that's prophesied is going to come to pass, including the persecution, man. And that's something that you understand coming into this truth, that you're going to have to go through that adversity and those trials and tribulations, man, in order to get to the kingdom, man. So this is just a part of the walk, like you said.
Real quick. This is the book of Job, chapter 40, verse 7. Gird up thy loins like a man. I would demand of thee and declare thou unto me. And this is what the mindset we're pushing through our apostles and elders and knocking them on down, man. This is the time you have to gird up your loins like a man. If you're in the spirit, you know what you signed up for, man. This is the will of Yahweh Shah. That's why the scriptures say you have to know the will of the Lord. This is the will of the Lord, man. He said he would do all his pleasures. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning. So if you declare the end from the beginning, this is part of the end, the persecution. This is part of that fiery trial, separating the men from the boys, man. Acceptable man through the furnace of adversity, man. This is what you're about to see take place, man. So we knowing that, man, we have to gird up our loins like a man. We have to go through these different things and be prepared more mentally and spiritually, because it's about to get physically out here, man. You best believe the demonization is going to come where they're going to try to slander us. They're going to come against us and make us look like we're the worst thing on earth, man. But, hey, we signed up for it, man. You got something, bro?
Did you want that Jeremiah stuff?
Real quick. Yeah, bring that out.
It was 5 and 15, right?
Jeremiah 5 and 14, Bob Shot.
14. Okay. It says Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
And this is what you see, man. He said, because you speak this word, I will make the words in your mouth fire, and these people wood. They're getting burnt the hell up. They're getting burnt up through the spirit. Like you read in Hebrews 4 and 12, man. This word is like a two-edged sword, man. This word is cutting them up, is burning them up, and they can't do nothing about it, man. This is why Esau Edom's gonna come in a carnal mindset, man. This is why he's gonna come in carnal to the brothers, man, because he know what we're saying is actually true. This is why he had to demonize us and make us look like we're the worst thing ever. But everything we're saying is true, and everything that you're doing lines up with prophecy, man. We ain't doing nothing but reading the scriptures, but everything you're doing is showing you that you're Esau Edom, that you're the violent man, that you're the one that's destroying everything that you touch, that you're the beast man. So everything that we're saying is justified through the scriptures, man. And we know that, man, because this is the spirit of the Lord, man. And it's nothing Esau Edom can do, man. This is why he's in scramble mode, because he see that the prophets are back on the scene, and his time is almost up, man. This is why he's had to come down with great wrath, man. You got a precept, bro?
Nah. Did you want to go back to that article?
Yeah, nah, grant me Revelation 12 and 12. My computer over here tripping now. It's funny how my computer was working fine. So that fire start coming out. Esau Edom want to slow my shit. Little demon, boy. Esau Edom stay on that demon time, boy.
Oh, yeah. It's Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And this is what you see. Esau Edom's about to come down with great wrath, because Esau Edom see that he has a short time, man. Like you read in Job 14 and 5, man. The Lord has appointed his bounds where he cannot pass. His time is running short. It's running thin. So he has to hurry up and bring forth all these different legislations and all these draconian measures, so he can help him try to fill his new world order, man, his fourth industrial age that will be led by the MOTB. So this is why he's coming down with great wrath. This is why he's setting up all these secret meetings with the WHO organization, so they can try to get the blue hats over here to start kicking doors, man. You best believe when they cut that power off, you're gonna see boots on the ground, man. You best believe that, man, because we can see that, man. Real quick, grab Job, I think it's 19 and 10. You best believe them boots gonna be on the ground, man, because that's part of his sword, man. That's part of his sword. So he's gonna come down with great wrath, because he knows his time is short. So he wants to help him bring forth his new world order, so he can be trying to fulfill that lust.
This is Job chapter 19, verse 10. He hath destroyed me on every side.
Hold on, bear with me. Look, read up. Let me see. Job 19. Let me see. 12. Job 19 and 12.
Got. Job chapter 19, verse 12. His troops come together and raise up their way against me, and encamp round about my tabernacle.
And this is what he's gonna do. You best believe when he comes down with that great wrath, the boots will be on the ground. It said his troops come together and raise up their way against me and camp around about my tabernacle. The tabernacle represents your house. You best believe that these different type of legislations, all these different things that an Obama administration has in store is going to be implemented in the society very soon, man. Because this is nothing but the Obama administration that's been running this whole thing. You see, Biden is nothing but a figurehead. This is the same administration that led forth the LGB nasty. This is the same administration that's taking place, man. This is what you're seeing taking place. This is why he said his troops come together. His troops. Who is that? That's martial law. You best believe that, man. Come on, man. The UN troops. Come on, man. They ain't. Come on. They've been saying this for years, man. They've been saying this for years. Why do you think they had the 2009/11 event took place? So they can set up the domestic terror, the Patriot Act, man. So they can label everybody a domestic terrorist. And then they have Esau Edom go shoot up places. And then hate speech. He has a manifesto of 106 page manifesto, man. Just like the nigga had a manifesto too. Everybody got a manifesto every time they shoot up some shit now. Just like the nigga that shot up New Jersey some years back, and y'all try to label him with BMI, label him a black Hebrew Israelite. He had a manifesto too. He left it in the van too. Everybody leave their manifestos behind. Come on, man. This is the same fucking one-trick pony, man. It's nothing new under the sun, man. He's lining things up to come down with that wrath, man. The demonization. Everything he's doing is lining up with the demonization. His troops come together to raise up their way against me and camp around about my tabernacle. This is what Esau Edom's about to do. He's coming to wage war with the Israelites again. Just like when he sieged Jerusalem, he's about to siege Jerusalem again. There's nothing new under the sun. The things that's written aforetime was written for our learning. This is the same thing that he's about to do again, man. This is why it's a high time to wake up out of sleep, Jay. This is why we're crying out loud on the highways and hedges and not sparing your damn feelings. Because we're telling you, this devil is about to wage war with you. Did you think them motherfuckers that got blasted last week? Did you think they knew they was gonna get blasted? If they knew they was gonna get blasted, they wouldn't empty that damn store, man. This is why we crying out to our people and tell you need to wake the hell up. You have a natural born enemy, man. Esau Edom is your natural born enemy, Jake. But Jake's so fucking stupid, man. Jake fucking docile, man. This is why the scriptures say, grab me real quick. Grab me Jeremiah 11:14 Bible shot, man. And if you got something, bring it out, bro. Jake docile as hell, man.
Backing off what you're saying. You know. Yeah, Jake getting caught up in these judgments, man. You know. The Lord is using Esau as that sword. And, you know, the only way out of it, yeah. The Lord is the only way out of this, man.
Yep.
You said Jeremiah
11 and 14.
11:14. Okay. So Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 14. Therefore, pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them. For I will not.
And this is why we're telling you, we out here not sparing your feelings. This is what, hey, when all hell break loose, man, the Lord he ain't gonna hear you niggas, man. We ain't about to be crying out, sending up no prayers to get how shout for you niggas, man. Because you rebellious, man. This is why it says in Ezekiel 3:17, he will send us to a rebellious house, man. You niggas, man. When you go into 1 Samuel 15:23, it said rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, man. And then what the scriptures say, man, I suffer not a witch to live, man. You niggas are witches and warlocks in the eyes of Yahweh Shemal Shai. A bunch of damn demons, man. A bunch of demons. You call yourself divas and thugs. All that shit goes back to goddamn demonic demons, man. And that's what you're gonna be. The Lord gonna put your ass down, man. You niggas stay on demon time, right? The Lord, the Lord gonna put your ass down on that time too. Because we're living in a time of judgment. We're living in a time of visitation where the Lord is visiting the world, man. This is why we're sitting back and we just say, hey, we're taking it all in, man. We're taking it all in because we can clearly see the Lord is setting the snare up, man. He's setting this place up for destruction, man. Real quick, I got one, Ezekiel 21 and verse 8. Again, the word of Yahweh came to me saying, Son of man, Prophesy and say, thus said the Lord. Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. And this is what we tell on our people, man. The Lord is sharpening that sword. They signing in different legislations where they can come in and grab your ass up and put you in a re-education center. All these different various things that's taking place. All these different things that was signing, as far as they was bringing to the board when the Crown Royal 99, as far as New York. Oh, if this person is contagious, we should be able to put them in a center and hold them. Then the same thing happened in Washington, man. All these various places, and didn't Washington wasn't the first place where they had the Crown Royal 99? Then her in the East Coast, New York. That's where the first case sprung up over in New York with a Crown Royal 99. But simultaneously, both of these places are where they're signing in these legislations or bringing them to the board where they should be able to contain somebody if they're contagious, man. Showing this shit was set up from the beginning, man. But you Jakes, you so goddamn stupid and you so goddamn docile. This is why the Lord is justified putting your ass to death, man. Verse 10, Ezekiel 21:10. It says sharpen to make a sore slaughter. Let's read that again. It says Ezekiel 21:10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. The slain of the Lord shall be many, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Big Mama, Big Granny got their ass popped last week. What you think gonna happen when the Lord goddamn let Esau just run rapid out here, man? All your family members gonna get their ass popped, man. They're gonna be out here some real pop smokes for real, man. And everything all fun and games till the Lord start visiting this place, man. This is why we ain't gonna cry for you niggas, man. Ezekiel 21:10. A sword is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Such should we then make mirth? Hey, the Lord is setting it up where these nukes gonna hit this damn place, man. Should we be in a time of fucking mirth? Should we be in a time of, oh man, what they gonna do with the NBA, man? Hey, did you see what's his name get traded in the NFL? Did you see? Ain't nobody give a damn about that shit, man. All them niggas gonna die too. But that's a mindset of a nigga. You think Esau even worrying about that shit? No, this nigga up here goddamn watching videos and get prepared. Why? Because I talk to these Edomites at work, man. I like to pick their brains, man. I'm Yaiqua. I like to pick their brains and see where they mindset at, man. They really get prepared because they see their society's about to crash. But what you niggas doing? You niggas worrying about fucking basketball and shit. Yeah, brothers watch it for entertainment, but that ain't where our focus is. Our focus is occupying ourselves in this word and in this meditation thereof, man. That's where our main focus is doing this work, man. We use that basketball and these other different sports for avenues for just to cope with this bullshit, to cope with this fucking hell that we in, man. But far as just supping with that shit, hell no, man. That ain't where our focus is, man. Our focus is on this work. Our focus is on pushing this word, man. But you niggas, your focus is on mirth. It said, should we then make mirth? Contemn the rod, my son, as every tree, man. The Lord is about to visit you niggas, man. The Lord is about to start laying you niggas down, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. You got something, bro?
I'm gonna read up on that Jeremiah 11. This Jeremiah 11, starting in verse 10. They are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words, and they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I have made with their fathers. Verse 11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Right? So just laying back off what the brother was saying, man. You know, Jake's focus is on things that are contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's why we're in the predicament that we're in right now, man. And that's why you see these judgments going out so harshly, man. Because the Lord is not playing no more, man. The time for mirth is over, man. The time for this happy-go-lucky, God bless America spirit is over, man. Because this place is, circling the drain, as brother say, man.
It's done. I mean, what's the brag about this place? What's to be happy about, really? When you really ask a nigga, what's my kids and shit, bruh, them niggas demons. They little monsters. So what's really to be happy about when everything around you is fucking circling the drain and it's fucking dying, man? Hey, real quick, grab me Sirach 39 and 26. Sirach 39 and 26. Everything around you is fucking dying, man. Come on, Jake. That's the mindset of a nigga, though. A nigga don't consider, man. This is why the Lord got to put you niggas down, because you in that same mindset of Esau Edom, man.
It's Sirach chapter 39, verse 6, or verse 26.
Verse 26.
Okay. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing.
And all these various things that the brother's reading about are things as substance to for life, man. But now you're in a society where all these things now are all tainted and all used to wage war against you, man, to break you down as a person, as a human being. All these various things, man. Nothing in the society is really real anymore, man. And who's behind that? The devil. And that's what we're telling our people. All these various things in a society is set up for a snare and a trap to destroy you, man. That's why it says in Micah 2 and 10, rise ye and depart, because this is not your rest. It will destroy you even with a sword destruction, because it's polluted. This whole system is polluted. It's corroded, man. Keep going, bro.
Hey, Esau has weaponized the whole earth, man. Verse 27. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners, they are turned into evil.
And this is what you see. It says, so to the sinner, they are turned into evil. Like the brother said, Esau has weaponized everything down to a T to wage war against you tribes, man. Everything. Even with this Roy versus Wade, all these various things that's taking place, it's nothing but snares and traps to wage war against you, man. This Roy versus Wade ain't nothing but to drop that so-called my body, my choice, so they can come in with the, like we've been saying, the who, they can come in and boom your ass, man. It's law. It's law. You got to get this or get thrown in a fucking, you know what, a Q zone. Like we keep telling you, Jace, you need to watch that movie Songbird. That movie Songbird is about to be here in this society very soon, man. How they gonna make that movie at the same time that Crown Royal 99 hit, and then that movie's already out a month after, showing that this shit was staged? It's called predictive programming, man. They put this shit out there to play on the minds of the people, and you people eat the shit up, man. This all these various events that's in that movie, it already happened, but at the same time, it's about to happen again because they already got a new pessimist out there with the I'm gonna call it the MP, the MP. I'm not gonna call it, you know what I want. I'm not gonna say it because they probably clipped the video. I'm gonna call it the new MP is already out there, where people break out on their skin. They already got the new, and then they say no, they already got the juice package for that. They just got the funding for the juice package for the MP, showing that that's staged, man. All these various things and pestilence that's taking place is staged, man. It's part of what the Georgia Guidestones, man, to depopulate the earth, man. They want to get the earth down to 500 million. You have 7.6 billion people on earth, and they want to get it down to 500 million. That's a lot of killing, man. But really, guess what? It's the Lord that's doing that. The Lord is putting the spirit on Esau to do all that killing, man. Because the Lord want to get rid of you motherfuckers, man. Because you people are useless eaters in the eyes of the Lord, man. Only one the Lord see beneficial is the 144,000 and the 1/3. That's it. Everything else must go. Thus says the scriptures, man. Thus says the scriptures. You keep going on that a little bit. What verse you at?
28.
Okay,
So,
keep going.
39 verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
And this what we seen last week. We seen that last week. That was the spirit. Even though that nigga was set up, he was probably an MK Ultra baby from the jump. Because you gotta understand, Esau Edom use these super cells. They raise them up. They put movies out there. They put a movie out there where they raise these kids up and they set them with these FBI families and look like normal families in the neighborhood. But at the same time, they're set up to push out some agenda later in the future, man. Watch Jason Bourne in these various movies. They put the shit, they do it all the time. So he was probably set up to push forth this act that he did to gun them people down so they can bring forth this legislation as far as what misinformation and far as what the demonization of the men of the Lord, these draconian measures that they're lining up. You got to understand the person that we're dealing. We're dealing with Esau Edom. He's very fictitious. He's very crafty, man. He's very crafty. So all these things is lining up. Spirit created for vengeance. You best believe the Lord put the spirit on him and got them gun their ass down, man. Straight niggas too. Got rid of them. Got them up out of there.
Hey, that's how you know it was judgment too, because all he did was go after Jake, man.
Yep.
This is continuing on verse 28. There are spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Did we just not say that? It pleased the Lord, man. The Lord said what? Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end for the beginning, and I would do all my pleasure. It pleased the Lord to destroy them niggas like that. Who gives a damn how old they was, man? The Lord wanted to put their ass down, man. It said, please the Lord to destroy their ass, man. So it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shah. These spirits are created vengeance. It's of the Lord, man. That's why we don't cry for Big Mama. We don't cry for Auntie. Because they knew better. As I say in the word, you knew better, you do better. They knew better, but did they want to get right? No. They wanted to eat their pork. They want to eat their ham hog and go to church and say Jesus saves. And he ain't say their ass in that day. Where was Chesney at in that day? He ain't say their ass, did he?
Right.
Straight smoked their ass. Pop smoke.
I got a quick precept.
Bring it out.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 17. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. Right? So, like scripture say, man, men, women, children, young or old, the Lord has no respecter of persons, man. If you've been sanctioned for judgment, like it said here, man, the horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation, man. So it's going to be a lot more events coming to pass like this, man. And Esau's going to be using them to push forward their agendas, man. That's what we see with when they set up these false flag events and things of that nature. They come out and they say, don't let a good crisis go to waste. So they use that to push forward things in order to try to stifle the prophecies, man.
Kind. And you're right, man. They say that all the time. Don't let a good crisis go to waste. And the Lord say what? The saints shall know it by death, by pain. So, hey, it's of the Lord, man. You keep reading on that, bro. We'll finish it off with that. I'll close it out with that.
Keep on. Okay.
What verse you want?
This back in Ecclesiasticus chapter 39. I'm on 29.
Yep.
This chapter 39, verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
Hey.
Teeth of wild.
Read that again, Baba Shah.
Sirach 39 and 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
And all these different various weather patterns are created for Yahweh Bashem Al Shah for the day of visitation. All this hell that's going on, that's taking place around the world, for all these people getting put to death in various ways. This is the spirit of the Lord, man. This is the Lord's visiting the world which he made, man. The Lord is visiting this place. It says famines, all this famine of food and all these things taking place. It's of the Lord, man. These women crying out because they ain't got no baby for them. Guess what? It's the Lord that don't want your baby to have no baby for them. The Lord wants your baby to goddamn probably get put to death. Why? Because the little nigga was probably wicked, man. It is what it is, man. All these various things that's taking place simultaneously all at once are the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Al Shah, man. Read Matthew the 24th chapter. Read 2nd Esdras the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter. All these things that line up with the visitation are the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. And we always say, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah is the spirit of prophecy, man. Revelation 19:10. All these things that's taking place around the world is Yahweh Shah visiting the world which he made, man. So, hey, we rejoice in seeing these things take place, man, because we understand the times and season that we're living in. We understand that we're about to get the hell up out of here. The Lord is about to, hey, he's pleading our cause, as the scriptures say, man. But we have to bear our iniquity, man. Real quick, grab Micah 7:9, and we'll close it out with that. And if you got anything, you bring it out, bro. Because we have to understand the times and season we're living in. Because, hey, we're gonna get tried as well, man. But the Lord said he won't put on much as we can't bear, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man.
Can I grab this in Hosea real quick?
Come on, bring it out.
This Hosea chapter 4, and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. Right. So that word controversy goes back into, a public dispute, man. So the Lord is about to make his judgments real public, out here in the open, man. As you see, it's going to be all over the airwaves, the different judgments of the Lord, man. And why? Because it said there's no knowledge of the Lord, man. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. So there's no fear of Yahweh Shema Shah with the masses of these people, man. So that's why he has to come down here and reinstill that fear, man.
Because he's making his name known throughout the earth again, as just like in the time of Egypt. He's doing the same thing again, man. He's about to make his name known through the four corners of the earth, man. And you seeing that, man. Because all these various things are taking place. You're gonna know that, hey, Yahweh Shah done it, man. Because it's gonna get worse, and then these people are gonna know that this is of a higher power. That's why these things are taking place, man.
That's right. You said Micah or Malachi?
Grab Micah 7:9 real quick.
Okay. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
And that's what we're telling our people, man. We're bearing the indignation of Yahweh Shah because we sinned against him. We understanding that these things are taking place is going to affect us as well. But at the end of the day, we have to bear that. That's why the scriptures say in Job 40:7, girdeth thy loins like a man. We're going to bear our indignation because we sinned against Yahweh Shema Shah. Only 144,000, the hopeful elect, are gonna acknowledge their offense and pray that the Lord have mercy on them, man. Everybody else, all of the rest of the tribes ain't gonna do that, man, because they're prideful, man. Keep going.
Until he plead my cause.
And this is what you're seeing. The Lord is pleading our cause, man. The reason why we say that, because all these various current events that's taking place is the spirit of prophecy, man. The spirit of prophecy is lining up with the times and season of us getting the hell up out of here, man. We can clearly see that, hey, our Redeemer is drawing close, man. That's why the scriptures say, the hasten is coming, man. We're hastening the day of his coming because it's drawing very, very close where the Lord is about to visit this place, man. Why do you think Congress is talking about the chariot sightings like crazy? They had to bring it forth to the light about all the chariot sightings and all these so-called UFOs that's popping up around the world and what we're going to have to do about it. This is the Lord about to visit this place, man. This is the controversy of Zion, man. Like the brother said, he's making it publicly known that this place is about to get judged. This place is about to get judged by the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. And the Lord started off with the prophets on the highways and hedges, but now he's about to get physical, man. He's about to come and redeem his elect and destroy this place, man. And this is what we telling our people, man. This is why we say what we will bear our indignation because against Yahweh Shah, we sinned against him until he plead our cause. He's pleading our cause, man, because we're crying out to the Lord. And what is he doing? Prophecies are popping up like popcorn, man. The days are being short, man. These years are going by fast as hell, man. Crown Royal 99 hitting. It was in 2020. It's 2022 already, showing that the Lord is shortening the days for the elect's sake. Lord willing, with those men. You can finish it out, bro.
God, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me.
And this, come on, man. It says execute judgment for me. The Lord is about to execute mass judgment out here, man. Mass go back to death. He's about to execute mass judgment here in Babylon the Great, man. The masses of the people, as they say. It's about to be hell of death out here, man. He said, till he execute judgment for me, man. This is why we're crying out, man. This is why we're not sparing you niggas' feelings, because the Lord is about to fuck this place up, man. And if you tribes don't want to get it right, you're gonna get caught up out here, man. Thus says the scriptures, man. And if you got anything, bro, you can bring it out. And that's all I had, bro.
God, I'll finish this out. For he, it's like, and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Mm-hmm. Kind. And that's what you see, man. He said, will bring me forth to the light, and I will behold his righteousness, man. That light represents his wisdom, his knowledge, understanding, man. It represents these scriptures, man. That's why the scriptures say this is the condemnation. John 3:19, this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, but men love darkness rather than light, man. But those that come to the truth come to the light, man. That's the ones that's on the highways and hedges with the light, man, letting their light shine before men, the men of the Lord, man. But 2/3, they aborted the light. They put it aside because they want to do what they want to do, man. And this is why you seeing the Lord pleading the hopeful elect cause, and the destruction is at hand, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. We at the time, we living in some serious times, but some beautiful times as well, man. Because we're actually seeing all these various things that's taking place. It's gonna be the downfall of the society in the usher in the kingdom of heaven, man. So call all you how about Shimmy out shot, man. This is some beautiful times, brothers, man. We're living in some exciting times, man. So with that, man, I'm gonna hey, bring it out. Yeah, bring it out.
God, this is chapter 16 and verse 11. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders and the judgments of his mouth. Right. So, just land backing off what the brother was saying, man. We're seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai continually, man, because we don't want to be caught up in these judgments, man. We know that he's the things that he's spoken are gonna come to pass, man. So we want to be on the right side of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. We want to be we don't want to taste of that second death, man. Brothers want to receive that salvation.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Hey, that was a beautiful point, though, because that's what we're seeking, man. We're seeking the Lord, man. The scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found, and put off not from day to day. And the day that securities, thou shalt be destroyed. This is what we telling our people, man. You put your trust in the system, it's going to lead for you to get destroyed, man. But you put your trust in Yahweh Shah, that will lead into salvation, man. So this is what we're telling our people, man. Now is a high time to wake up out of sleep, man, because our redemption draweth near, man. So, hey, that's all I had, man. So through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim Shah, apparatus, Lord willing, I was edified, man. We're gonna close it out by saying, call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash, double honor star apostle, elders, great meal, some well, peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, Akim, Kram Yasharala, Abad Babal.
Kram Yasharala, Abad Babal.